Hey everybody, welcome back. Got a whole new adventure for you today. As you can see, my mom is joining me and her little dog. So we're all loaded up and we're headed up Cherry Creek Road again. This time we're going to stay on it a lot longer. So we'll take a couple of stops here and there to let the dog get dirty. This dog of my mom's just absolutely refuses to stay clean. Her name is Bambi, and it's pretty hysterical. So my mom spends a lot of time cleaning her dog. And at least we got to shake out the wiggles a little bit before we get back on the road. So this was our first big obstacle. As you can see, I got to pile rocks here a little bit to give the Land Rover enough clearance to get over this rock. This was a pretty good obstacle to have to work with. So the video makes it look like I get this in one shot, but the reality of it is we spent probably about 45 minutes, I would guess, there. By looking at the clock on the Blackview camera here, yeah, that's about right. It was probably about 45 minutes we spent getting over that. Took a couple shots. Some of these canyons up in here are just absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. And plenty of obstacles. This really gave me a better sense of the approach and departure angles on this Land Rover. It's, you know, being fully stock like it is. Granted, I put a little bit slightly larger tires on those 19-inch rims that it comes stock with, and there was even a guy in the Jeep there behind us. You can see here, he and what I believe were probably his sons, but they were out just doing some four-wheeling and whatnot. Ended up behind us. Real nice guys, real patient. Went back and checked with them, make sure we weren't holding them up, and they were just really nice. Said, you know, don't worry, don't let us push, no big deal. Really appreciate that, and it was great having somebody behind us. I knew I was taking a little bit of a risk by even coming up here alone, just without another vehicle. Which, I mean, I kind of do a lot of my own stunts, so why not, right? Like, we'll give it a shot. But yeah, when I've got my mom with me, I try to take a couple fewer risks, I suppose. Anyways, it was real nice having those guys back there. They followed us all the way out. Real nice gentlemen. They had to have gotten a chuckle out of watching the Land Rover get through some of this stuff, though.
What I saw is West Side Story. What I saw is just a ride. What I saw is West Side Story. What I saw is just a ride. Hey man, just a ride. Just a ride. What I saw is West Side Story. What I saw is just a ride. What I saw is West Side Story. Well, so it's just alright, just alright, just alright.
Grubbed a rock pretty good on that one right there. That was a good departure angle check. Good to know where those things lie. It was funny, there was a Land Rover, pardon me, a Toyota 4Runner that was out in front of us when we first got onto Cherry Creek Road, and he probably had 33s, looked like he had a little bit of a lift to it, and he just took off. We never even saw him again. He blew through here. It was just not even a challenge for him or her, whoever was driving. Even this Jeep behind us, boy, didn't even bat an eye. Just kept rolling. Stuck right with us. I think we were holding them up a little bit, but they may have been hunting or something as well. So we gave them opportunities to slow down and take a look at the scenery and get out from under the dust that we were creating. This was a pretty good hole. I hit my front right wheel pretty good and just stopped the whole Land Rover dead in its tracks. I'm going to back up here and try it again. I finally locked in the center differential on this one and put it into rock crawling mode, and then it just dug right in and climbed right out. It wasn't even an issue.
Well, I saw it's just alright. 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 Well, I saw it's just alright.
If you hadn't noticed, a lot of the front and rear shots here are from that Blackview DR900S 2-channel camera. Pretty pleased with it. That particular camera seems to handle the heat better than any other dash cam, which is why I went with that particular model for being in Arizona. Now I haven't had it in the heat with the larger windows that are on the Land Rover. I had it in the Audi before that, and that one, it did overheat a couple times. So we'll see how it performs. But considering the temperatures that we get up to, pretty admirable. I got a chuckle out of these highway signs on the side of the road there. Just kind of funny to see them out there. There was a couple times that you would see highway signs on this road. Just the fact that the road crews were even out there was pretty impressive. A lot of natural springs too, which really surprised me. Didn't realize there were that many out in that area, but obviously great for the wild animals and even the livestock that are out grazing in that area. Can't really tell from this shot, but boy, I mean, this hill right here, albeit small, it felt just nearly vertical. That was the steepest one we had to crawl out of. I was kind of bummed the rear camera really just doesn't capture like how steep that is. And then this is where, just before this turn, there was another turn to the right, which was towards the east, that if we would have taken that, that would have kept us on Cherry Creek Road all the way into Young. But we opted to take this left and cut west, head up this hill, and that took us up to 288, the Young Globe Highway. And when I say highway, you'll probably get a chuckle out of it because it's a dirt road. But in Arizona, we call them highways. So here I am, one last shot of driver, or what do we call it? Pilot, co-pilot, and navigator there. We'll go with that. I sure love that my mom likes going on these trips. She's incredibly tolerant. We have a blast though. Lots of fun. So this is the cattle garden fence that are keeping the grazing livestock from getting up into the Highway 288. There we go. Say goodbye to our Jeep buddies. Real nice fellows. And there we go. We're on the road, headed home.